What is a control group approach? Okay, let's imagine that you are a company that doesn't have particularly good stock accuracy. You would like to start doing cycle counting, but every time you do a count, you find really, really poor accuracy. Every time you do it, on average, perhaps, when you count your inventory, you find that only 50–60% of the items are correct, which is not good enough. What you want to do is you want to rapidly improve stock accuracy. And that's where we use the control group approach. What we do is instead we say, let's have a blitz, let's have a concerted effort to try and find out what is the cause of our inaccurate stock. And the way of doing that is you put together a group of items consisting like a sample of the items you've got in the store. Okay, so you take a sample of your raw materials, you take a sample of your finished goods, you take a sample of low value items, a sample of high value items, you take a sample of bulky items, you take a sample of small items, you take a sample of items that you think might be easily stolen, and you take a sample of items that you know nobody's interested in stealing. And you put together this, what we call a control group. So maybe if you're in a big warehouse and there's 10,000 line items, 10,000 SKUs, your control group might consist of 1,000. So 1 in 10 sample. Okay? Now what you do is every day you go out and you count those same 10 items. And what you're trying to do is you're looking for the root causes of stock accuracy problems. Okay? Every time you count one of those items and you find that the stock record is incorrect, you go and analyze what was the root cause. And then you take some kind of management action to prevent that root cause from happening again. So you ask the question why over and over until you get to the bottom, to the underlying cause. So if the reason for it was inventory transactions not being processed, take some management action of whatever sort. Train the people, improve the systems, whatever you need to do to make sure that that cause of stock accuracy goes away, of bad accuracy goes away. And so you keep working on your control group until you've achieved satisfactory accuracy on your control group. Okay? And it might take days, weeks, or months. It depends on the company. And once your control group is accurate, okay, then what you can do, then you can start doing cycle counting on the full stock. What some companies do actually is they just expand the control group. They make it bigger and bigger over time until eventually they're doing a proper cycle counting program where they count every single item, not every single item, but they count every item in the store is likely to be counted over a